So it's everywhere.
Oh yeah. You're talking about the ranking 10 soldiers and the pilots.
Soldiers, yeah.
Soldiers.
Yeah.
What kind of job will going to remain instead of disappear?
I think the people who are capable to leverage those automation will be everywhere. I think the creative jobs, the composers, basically the designers, designers.
Designers?
Yeah, not the producers, but the composers.
Do we need it?
Yes, of course we need it. We need people who design the systems. That's the creative work. More and more will be higher level creative work. What you are always saying about liberal arts, we do not only need it for elderly people to find joy.
What kind of creative work in your image?
Designer of the systems.
What kind of design?
So I have later on in this presentation I have an example. Like take for example the tester, the software tester. Software tester now. What does a software tester do? They go.
What is software tester?
Tester. Software testing. It's at the bottom of the software chain, right? It's not a very highly paid job. It's very manual. Basically, software testers they get a piece of software and they try to break it. That's what they try to do.
This case can be automated.
It can be automated, but which software tester will survive? It will be the software tester who will make the models to effectively test the software that they get, who will be able to model and understand the software that has been created and create effective tests and simulations that will enable the automated systems to work properly. So those are the people who will be able to survive, and all the other manual software testers, they will go out of a job.
Any kind of creative work.
Creative work, yeah.
Talking about the production.
This is what still skeptical. Creative work. Very small portion, maybe yes, but very small portion. Majority creative work we don't need.
Like, we don't need. I think we need a lot of it.
Every creation of a product starts from the design,
right?
Including the primitive design. The car, airplane, even the industry system also starting from design. Not only the design of the shape, but also the design of the requirements. So now one of the movement already happens under the Industry 4.0. One of the idea is systems engineering or digital twins or digital thread. Those all activities are related each other. So the core idea behind that is if the designer type in the requirement, product out, that's all, in a very short moment. So one of the key
that's how they design Toyotas.
Oh yeah.
Sorry.
One of the key technology is additive manufacturing, or in other words, the 3D printing. That technology is make it real. Such kind of
prototyping.
Yeah. Not only the prototyping, but also the mass production also.
Right. Well, we're getting there, but at the moment, I think the people who are able to actually designers, it will enable us to design and basically whatever peoples who are at the beginning of a creative process, after that running, implementing it. Finding the answer to the question that you're asking. We need people who ask questions, people who have ideas, and we can leave most of the work after that to computers, but everything still starts with the human mind. Now, theoretically, what you could say, you could argue, like, okay, the next step, like in the example that I gave you for the software testing. Actually, based on the model, artificial intelligence should be capable of actually designing automated tests. It is technically possible, but that is 3 steps ahead.
Yeah, but it is not totally sci-fi stuff.
Right.
It's
It's not.
possible future.
Right.
And talking about Airbus, and the same with Boeing, they are now thinking about the very aggressive production idea using additive manufacturing. So it is an extension of yes, digital twins, but they are trying to print the body of the airplanes. Yes, and but one amazing thing about this idea is right now the production of the airplane were made from assembling the parts of the bodies, like these cylinders and the nose part and the wings, and also one of the difficulty of such kind of a production, or the regulation or limitation came from such kind of productions, came from that. I can say one of the difficulties is the strengths of the structures of the bodies. So there are huge limitations for the design because of that kind of the production method.
Right.
But if we can print the bodies from the, not making assembly, but just the whole body,
Right.
then it is possible to make a structure design in terms of the strengths. We can handle with very condensed portion, and also the lighter portion at the same time. So the magnitude of the detailedness is totally different between the two portions. At this moment, it is impossible. But if we can use 3D printing, then we can design printout. That's all. From a micro.
Right, you make the design once, and then you just let the printers run.
Yeah. So that that kind of So the bottom line is well, and going back to the main track, the number 10, the soldiers.
Soldiers, yeah.
I think 50% yes and 50% no, because if we think about the mission of the soldier is fight in front end. Right. Those sort of soldier are not necessary anymore. The drone can replace them.
A large part of them.
Yeah. But at the same time, the current mission of the soldiers are diversified. So especially thinking about the situation of like a peacekeeping operation of UN. So in such a case, it is said that the corporate strategic corporal is required. That means, or in other words, they need to fight in a 3 block of war.
But effectively, like if you look at it, then satellite technology in combination with AI, we are very much capable of observing troop movements and observing what is actually happening on the ground, which will enable you to control a situation employing much fewer people.
It is possible to decrease the number of the soldiers. Yeah,
serious.
That's true. Yeah. So that even for the military stuff, creative work remains.
Right. Right. So what actually becomes the main condition, the main duty of a soldier probably will be the communication, to keep the communication going, to try to create bridges between parties and actually give instructions and try to influence both sides to resolve a conflict.
No. Current most difficulty for the soldiers, automated soldiers, is they can very difficult to distinguish this is enemy or civilian. This is the most concern. American military very much difficult to figure out. Currently, they have a lot of drone and automated vehicles and actually activated already. But they have most difficulty is this is civilian or enemy. Very difficult to distinguish.
That is also true. Yes.
Well, I mean,
But
of
actually
course,
they
know it, like what's happening in Israel with the Palestinians, where Hamas is actually mingling
exactly,
with
exactly.
regular civilians.
But actual soldiers, they try to make judgment. But robots kill them all.
Yeah, thinking about the situation in ISIS,
It's most difficulty.
one of the most difficult thing for the U.S. soldier was to distinguish who is ISIS soldier and who is not, who was not.
So at the just only aspect of morale, okay? But actually the soldiers themselves, they might be kill them all, but they always discuss about this is morality, right? It's the most difficult. And it's very difficult to distinguish which is kill them or not. はい、皆さんこんにちは、雲野です。今日はですね、雲野塾の研修のプログラムをご紹介したいと思います。で、こういうふうなホームページありますけれども、ぜひですね、一度中身をご覧になっていただきたいと思います。今日はブーキューブさんのスタジオに来て、この収録をしておりますので、中身はこういうふうになってて、今最近ホットなね、グローバルリーダーの定義など書いてあります。で、特に経団連が作成しました、留学すれば英語ができて専門性を持つというだけではですね、グローバルリーダーになれないとここに書いてありますようにですね、仕事ができる専門性を持つ英語ができるだけじゃなくてですね、私どもの塾ではリベラルアースということ、それからもう一つは孫子の兵を、さらにはですね、日本の歴史というものを合わせて教えることによって皆さんが海外の欧米の方々と、もしくは華僑圏の方々と正々堂々と渡り合えるような人物を育成しようというふうなことを考えています。ここに次のスライドが出ておりますけれども、ここに書いてありますのはですね、さらに、私どもの雲野塾の中身につきましてはですね、欧米の資料しか使っておりません。また実際に雲野塾は英語でやっておりますので、英語の講師がこう話しておりますけど、学習はですね、日本の歴史をまだ教えてますので、学習の午後はですね、日本のプログラムをしております。で、以前はこれ有料だったので、今はですね、実際に会場費も取っていただいておりませんで、毎回5000円ということで、朝9時から午後5時までやっておりますので、ぜひ皆さんですね、ご検討の上ご参加いただければと。英語のできない方もですね、学習の午後こういうふうな研修をしておりますので、ぜひご参加いただければというふうに思っておりますので、よろしくお願いします。で、ここにさらにですね、グループ討議とか実務の勘どころを教えると書いてありますけど、実際には私が10年ほどですね、欧米の新聞とか雑誌等をですね、集めてきた、もともと英語のベースでございますので、そうしたものをですね、50セッションのテーマに分けて資料作成しております。そういうことで、世界のオペレーション、もしくはカントリーリスクも含めてですね、しかも世界のトップの方々に対してもいろいろな分析とか洞察をしてですね、議論をしております。そういったことも含めてですね、今後ともよろしくお願いしたいと思います。以上で私の挨拶を終えますが、今回のこのビデオの収録にあたってはですね、V キューブさんのスタジオをお借りしてですね、お時間を頂戴して、このビデオを作成させていただきました。よろしくお願いします。どうもありがとうございました。